come in. Please excuse me, I'm doing something here. There we go. How may I help you? Yes, you must be. It's a pleasure to meet you. So we're doing the trial makeup for your wedding. How exciting. Yeah. Alright, well if you want to just take a seat in the chair, I am just going to grab a notepad and a pen to make a couple of notes. Alright. Okay. So if we start with something just nice and simple, what skin type would you say that you have? It's like a combination. Kind of depends what time of the year. No problem. And skincare wise, are you wanting to do that yourself, or would you like me to involve skincare as part of the routine on the day? Yeah. So it won't be particularly intense today skincare wise. I will use a couple of products on you, but we will tailor the morning of in preparation, getting ready, to whatever it is that you would like. So we can do a facial, yeah. And just talk me a little bit about your typical skincare routine day to day. So a couple of serums and a couple of creams as well. With the creams, are you using those in the morning, night time? So you prefer creams at night time? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And your makeup, I'm assuming you have a couple of ideas of something that you are looking for. So something, you're not a fan of heavy makeup. Now, darling, you tell me, what is your interpretation of heavy makeup, as everybody sees things differently? Are we doing eyeshadow, eyeliner? So you would like eyeshadow, but you're not particularly fond of eyeliner? Okay. And mascara? Are we doing mascara, or would you like a couple of false lashes? So a mix of both. So we could, excuse me, just place a couple of individual lashes just on the outer edge to open your eye up a little bit, maybe. Okay. Foundation. Okay, so lightweight foundation and contouring. So you're okay with a little bit of bronzer. You're not particularly keen on heavy blush. And do you prefer powder-based products, or you're not sure? Okay. Okay. With regards to the eyeliner, are there any colour palettes that you are working with or working towards choosing? Okay, so red, brown, orange type colours. Yeah. And would you like me to involve any glitter? Just in the eyeliner we're talking about. Eyeshadow, excuse me. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Alright, I think I've got a base idea. We can do our little trial run today and see what you think, if there's things we could change about it. You know, you're not tied to just having one session, we could do another one of these. Okay, so I would just like to clip your hair back out of the way, if that's alright. Would you be okay with me just brushing your hair back a little bit? Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, these brushes are great if you have a naturally curly texture. When the hair is wet, you can use these waved edges just to define a curl. Okay, I'm just going to pop a couple of clips in here just to hold everything in place. Alright, that should be good. If I do need any more, I will pop them in, but that feels secure, doesn't it? Okay, are you wearing any makeup now? Doesn't look like you are, but I just want to make sure. Just a bit of lip balm. We can leave that on, that's fine. So what I will do is just start by using a foam cleanser just to clean the skin of any oils or any existing makeup that may have been left on your face overnight. Okay, good. So if you want to close your eyes for me. Just going to very gently rub around the eyes here. Gorgeous. And then I am just going to use a moist wipe just to very carefully take off that excess. Normally we would use a cleansing cloth, but unfortunately I seem to have misplaced them, so I do apologise. And then I'm just going to bring that up and around your chin. Now we are going to use a little portable steamer just to open your pores up and get your skin nice and ready for applying the makeup on top, okay? So if again you just close your eyes. Okay. So this is completely safe for the skin. It is purely water with an essential oil, which is fragrance free and safe for the skin, like I said. It's just really going to open up the pores. Now, on the day of your wedding, when if you did choose myself to do your makeup, we would use a large steamer. So I would bring a table with me, we'd have you lay down for a facial, and we'd use the steamer on your face. Yeah. Okay. Just keep your eyes closed. Whilst your pores are nice and open for us, I am going to apply this Clinique Moisture Surge Spray. So close your eyes. Going to be using another tool now. You're now going to feel a burst of cool air on your face whilst I use a fan just to set the moisture surge spray, okay? You can open your eyes now. Alright. So we are going to start with the makeup. Now we will begin by doing your eyebrows and your eyes. we will then move on to doing the rest of your skin. Yeah. So with the eyebrows, you do have fairly thick brows as is. So are you wanting me to use a gel? Okay, so we can gel the brows, and then any areas that are sparse we can just fill in with a pencil, but we don't want anything too heavy. Okay, my lovely, that's fine. So I will just begin by brushing your eyebrows out. This will be the colour that we use on the brows actually, as it does match the colour of your root fairly well. Yes. I do have a slightly lighter colour if you do prefer a lighter eyebrow, but I usually do like to go with a root match. Okay. So this one is the Got To Be brow gel. Okay, ready? Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Okay. No plans for me, but that's okay. I am just going to use this fan again just to dry the eyebrows a little bit quicker. I am just conscious of the time that we have today. Yeah. Good. Okay, this one is e.l.f. This is the first e.l.f. product I've actually ever used. Yeah. Alright, so if you don't mind, I am going to be just pulling on your skin a little bit just to make sure I am only getting those sparser areas. It's just a little bit on the tail of the brow as well. You really don't need a lot. That's it. I don't like to go too heavy on the brows of people. You're welcome to take a look and you can let me know if you would like them to be maybe a bit thicker. They're okay? Fabulous. So we'll now move on to the eyes. applying some concealer to your eyelids. If you can close your eyes for me. And I'm going to use this beauty blender just to blend that out, so do keep your eyes shut for me, sweetheart. Excuse me. Okay. I am just going to pop a little bit of a lighter colour on the eyelids. Close your eyes for me. That was just a tiny amount. I'm just going to pop some pressed powder into your eyelid to start, and then I will pop the colour over the top. The eyeshadow palette I will be using on you today is this one. It is the reddy brown colours that you did say you liked. Now these two colours are actually cream eyeshadows, so they do leave a sheer coverage. This one in the centre is a powder, and this gold, maybe champagne glitter is also a cream. Yeah. So what I will do is just apply this colour all over the base of your lid, and I am just going to use my finger if that's okay. So I will just pat that into the entirety of your eyelid. Now, with what you were saying earlier, we're not going to be doing a dramatic eyeshadow look. We're not bringing it up high. We are simply just keeping it on the lid. Maybe just a little above, yeah, in the crease. Then I will use the powder just next to it, just to run that through the crease to give a bit of depth there. Then I will take the just slightly darker colour here, just to pat that in to the very corners. Then again, just using a finger, I am going to use my pinky this time. I am going to just take a little bit of that glittery champagne colour and just pat that into the inner corners of your eye. Yeah, I can show you a swatch, hang on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It's a really gorgeous colour. And it's not too in your face, it's quite a, like a skin tone type shimmer. So it goes very well. Yeah, I'm just trying to wipe off all the eyeshadow off my arm. Okay. Right. Now I'm not going to do your mascara just yet. I will do the base of your makeup, so the foundation and concealer, and then we'll work on bronzes and blush. Yeah. So in terms of lightweight foundations, I do have we have this one, which is by the brand 17, and it's called Second Skin. Typically on a wedding day, if you are planning on having lots of photographers and videographers, I do like to choose a foundation shade, just one shade up from what you would typically use, not lighter, I mean darker in the scale. When there is lots of flashing lights, it can wash you out slightly. Are you planning on having a spray tan or any sort of tanning? You will be. Okay, well this one is, I would say, a shade darker than what I would in a normal circumstance or event put you in. So if we test this one out, so I just place some on the back of my hand. And just using my beauty blender again. Just going to apply this all over. don't forget the neck. It's so important to remember your neck, especially when using a colour that's a little bit darker than what you'd normally use. A little bit more, excuse me. Use a small amount of concealer under the eyes, on the chin, and a very small amount on the forehead. Now we're going to apply some pressed powder all over the skin and down the neck as well, remember. So I think today we should go ahead and try the powdered bronze and blush on you. Yeah, I just think for something more lightweight, this will probably suit you a bit better. So with the bronze, if you can smile for me, I don't like to apply bronzer in the divide of your cheek. I do like to apply it just above, so if you smile for me, yes, just here, and then here, and then I apply just above at the top of the forehead. And just under the chin. smile again for me. I will just apply the blush now. And I apply that just above where we've put the bronze. And then I like to put just a dot on the end of the nose. Okay. One thing we haven't spoken about yet is lipstick. Okay, so you're not a lipstick person. That's fine, I'm not either. I do have double line lips, and I can see that you do also have double line lips, which may be why you're not particularly keen on how lipstick does look on you. Yeah, it's actually really common. It's nothing unusual at all. What I can offer you is a clear gloss, which will do something similar to how the lip balm is looking. Yeah, we do also have sheer glosses in a slightly like maybe a very tiny tint of pink. We can try this and see how you like it. So if you just want to pout for me. It is quite sticky feeling on the lips. Yeah, it is. It's a sensory thing. I'm not particularly keen of how lip gloss feels on my lips either, especially when it is a really tacky sort of lip gloss. That's why I prefer to stick to lip balms as well. Okay, are you comfortable with me using an eyelash curler on you? That's fine. Okay, so if you just want to look straight ahead, I will start with this eye. Okay, so I am going to apply mascara all over the lashes, but then we will put a couple of those falsies in the far corner. You have lovely long eyelashes, they're gorgeous. Excuse me for holding the other side of your head, I'm just keeping it still there. Yeah, I just like to pulsate the curler a couple of times just to, I don't know, I just find that rhythm works for me. I'm not sure if it does anything extra, but that's just the way I like to do it. And the lower lashes, are we putting any mascara on them? Yeah. Okay. Can you look up? Thank you. Good job. Going to take a couple of these falsies, just apply them to the outer corner here. Like I say, these are individuals, so it's not going to look too false here. be enough. Well, I say they're individuals, they're like cluster. So they're like, I don't know how really to show you, it's a bit difficult to show. But they just come with the adhesive and we stick them on the very ends there. Yep, that's all good. Okay. I think we're all done. Yeah, if you just want to go and take a look in the mirror and then let me know if there's anything you'd like to change.